The reason PowerPoints and decks have become a thing is because they're a pretty accessible way to communicate your ideas visually and hopefully in a semi-entertaining way versus a bunch of text on a screen. That's why they've been around for so long because sometimes we don't even question and ask, like, why is this a part of corporate America? Or why is this a part of working in business? That's the reason. There's better ways to do that, and they're called websites. There's a reason when you go to a website, they don't tell you to download a PowerPoint and then comb through it. They have it on a website. But historically speaking, we didn't have access to software engineers and website developers. So how am I supposed to get a website? I can't, so I make a deck. Well, now every single one of you can make a deck. And every single one of you can now make a website or a SaaS application. So when I have to do trainings or presentations for things I really care about, I might still make a deck. Very, very crude deck though. I'm not spending a lot of time rounding corners and edges and finding the right fonts. I'm like plopping my ideas on a page. Then I take that deck and I upload it to a ChatGPT window or a Claude window, Gemini window, and I tell it, I need you to turn this into an interactive website for me. I need you to gamify it as much as possible. I want there to be interactive elements where you look at the content of what's in this deck and come up with quiz questions and sprinkle them in every 25% of the deck that I get through so I can pull the audience and see if they're still paying attention. If they get it wrong, I want you to have an animation and an explanation as to why it's wrong. If they get the answer right, I want confetti to explode on the screen. I want a forward and a back button. I want the progress window to show how far we are through the process. I want you to use this, that, and the other logo and upload my company logos and make it on brand for us. And then I'm not kidding you guys. I'm serious. In minutes, you have a super interactive website that takes your presentation to the next level and you are going to look like a genius at work.